I was dreaming one night of your black hair and your blue eyes. You had saved me from the bad times. I was lonely, I had no friends till I was 18. Oh, you saved me. I was lonely, I still love you. Yes, I'm sorry, but I still love you. Do you remember the time when we first met at the train station? Do you remember the time when you said you loved me in the snow? Do you remember the time when I kissed you on the Manchester Eye? Do you remember the time back in 2009? Were you dreaming last night of my brown hair and my brown eyes? I can hear you pacing through the thin walls of our bedroom. Do you remember back in 2009? You had saved me. I was lonely, Do you remember the time when we first met at the train station? Do you remember the time when you said you loved me in the snow? Do you remember the time when I kissed you on the Manchester Eye? Do you remember the time back in 2009? Sat on the fountain and looked at the stars. Under the moonlight, a place to cool ours. Head on my shoulder and fingers intertwined. Please say they're still on your mind. Do you remember the time when we first met at the train station? Do you remember the time when you said you loved me in the snow? Do you remember the time when I kissed you on the Manchester Eye? Do you remember the time back in 2009? Do you remember the time when we first met at the train station? Do you remember the time when you said you loved me in the snow? Do you remember the time when I kissed you on the Manchester Eye? Do you remember the time back in 2009? Things used to be so much easier when we were so much younger. I denied who I once was because who I once was, it wasn't me. We once fell in love, but now we're just fooling. Once we were fooling, and now we're just stalling. I love you, but it hurts to speak out loud when I'm speaking through speakers, talking through filters. Everything I say comes out wrong. The way you had my heart, we were younger, pretty quickly disappeared, only looking through holes in my fingers. But my skin is healing up. I keep telling myself lies. I'm fine. But you're no longer mine. Just let you slammed the door and the wood hitting the wall broke up our red string of fate. You're that little ray of sun that burns me and blinds me with all your light. My candle glows brightly, but yours outshines me. Blind me with years of light. I love you, but it hurts to speak out loud when I'm speaking through speakers, talking through filters. Everything I say comes out wrong. Had my heart when we were younger, pretty quickly disappeared. Only looking through holes in my fingers, but my skin is healing up. I keep telling myself lies, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. But you're no longer mine. The way you had my heart when we were younger, pretty quickly disappeared. Only looking through holes in my fingers, but my skin is healing up. I keep telling myself lies, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. But you're no longer mine. Little race, and do you think we're done? Ooh, 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 ooh. Little race, and do you think we're done? Ooh, ooh. Little race, and do you think we're done? Ooh, little race, and do you think we're done? Ooh, little race, and do you think we're done? Ooh, little race, and do you think we're done? Ooh, little race, and do you think we're done? Last night you slammed the door and the words hit in the walkers. The red string of fate. You're that little ray sun that burns me and blinds me. Blinds me with your light. My candle glows brightly, but yours outshines me. Blind me with its light. Goodbye, until we lie. You're like my star. We've come so far. Will you lay here with me, my dear? When the sky is not so clear, you hold me in your arms and I hold you back. When the dark sky fades to black, my tired eyes are blinded by the fairy lights. How forward I've gotten without you here. My time's been forgotten for years and years. My life is beginning to piece together with you. I could have made it on my own, but you were like my stepping stones. I'm looking forward to 2022 with you. One day we will be brave. I'll tell the world I feel this way. But I look up high and wonder why. They need to know how our life goes. You hold me in your arms and I hold you back. When the dark sky fades to black, my tired eyes are blinded by the fairy lights. How forward I've gotten without you here. My time's been forgotten for years and years. My life is beginning to piece together with you. I could have made it on my own, but you were like my stepping stones. I'm looking forward to 2022 How far would I have gotten without you here? My time's been forgotten for years and years. My life is beginning to piece together with you. I could have made it on my own, but you were like my stepping stones. I'm looking forward to 2022. How far would I have gotten without you here? My time's been forgotten for years and years. My life is beginning to piece together with you. I could have made it on my own, but you were like my stepping stones. I'm looking forward to 2022 with you. Ooh, ooh. I could have made it on my own, but you were like my stepping stones. I'm looking forward to 2022 with you.